I just read your comment and might have died a little bit. He's so cool. He's the writer of the original Syberia. It's funny because, okay, hold on. Going back to P's comment. Oscar is like a ball right now. A blitz ball. Was the OG Syberia a book? No. It was always a game, as far as I'm aware. Anyways, that guy's dead now, but he owns the rights to the name Syberia. Not to be mistaken with the country Syberia, which is spelled differently. What's the best game based on a book? That's a good question. I'll have to think about that over the next 2.5 hours as we play through Syberia: The World Before. Does anybody remember what happened last time on Syberia: The World Before? Dude, that's actually... I think that might be my answer. At Mint. There was one puzzle that I looked up because I was like, this is stupid. I'm not doing this puzzle. But there was also a puzzle that was a series of puzzles. I don't think she's pregnant. She might be. I mean, I guess she's gotta be if she's our grandmother, unless she got with some other guy. I mean, there's no clue, no telling. We're on what, part 4 now? I have no idea how much longer this game is. He was feeling sick or something. Hold on. Let's see where this puts us. 1937. Oh, we're playing as the guy. That's right. The guy in the mountains. No one, not even me. Where's my controller? What is the button for... Oh, we can't read Canton's notes? Oh, I was gonna read Canton's notes to try and recap. Well, Canton's not here. Belias. What's the FFT equivalent to Belias? Belial? I don't remember what else. I mean, I guess we went back in time and helped repair the clock tower. Did we go anywhere else? I just remember visiting the square, but I feel like we went somewhere else as well. Now we're playing as the guy. Oh, Velius. Oh, yeah. Are they going to use the original names, or are they going to use the Final Fantasy XII names in the new translation? The not-so-new translation? Who knows? Faust. Uh-huh.
Goethe's Faust. One of Junter's posh friends, Murnau, if I remember rightly, turned it into a film about 10 years ago. I think the poor chap's dead now, though.
Bad news.
Sauer's thesis. From what I understand, he accepted to work for the Brown Shadow because they were the only ones who would finance his research. What a waste.
What a waste. I was gonna say, that's also GBA's dog. But it's named after a character from Library of Ruinia, I think, or something like that.
Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorons really got to him.
Gorons? From Zelda? Am I playing as Zelda now? They announced a new Guilty Gear yet? Arxis was doing something the other day. They announced Bubble Bobble and everybody's like, what?
All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him.
Big letdown. I can imagine if the most exciting thing that came out of it was Bubble Bobble. I assume it did not do too well.
These biscuits don't compare with old Gustav's cooking, but at least they fill you up.
Why?
Must remember to fill it up before I leave the camp.
Ooh, we're gonna die of thirst because I forget to fill it up. Gonna need this.
No chance of me venturing into the mountain without that.
Not even like sheathed or anything.
I'm so glad Junta lent it to me. I was able to take wonderful pictures behind Berger's back.
Hee. Wait, this drawing looks familiar. Like I've seen like a different character, a different game, with a drawing that looks like this. What is wrong with that guy's face? Man, where have we been?
Hope I can get back to sketching the valley, but with Berger putting on the pressure at the moment, I doubt it. The letters I got from Dana before leaving Kantar with the expedition. It's tough not to be able to receive or give any news since leaving civilization.
Dang. I missed Anna.
I should take my gear before going out.
Here am I missing?
Horst has already left. The scolding that Berger gave them yesterday about their lack of results in tracking down the Gorons really got to him.
I hope we find some mammoths.
All those books. Only Horst could cot about works of anthropology beyond the frontiers of the known world. The march of science knows no bounds for him.
What am I missing? Can I take these shovels? The spoon? Oh. A backpack. Gorons or mammoths?
Better get going before.
You know what time it is?
Time to be heading out?
Enough! You couldn't care less whether we find the Gorons or not, could you?
Well, mark my words, Cobatis. You'd better change your bloody attitude.
Who is this guy? It's barely daybreak.
The day's only just bloody breaking.
I couldn't give a damn. Everyone has already started except you. So you just get your butt upstream and help Sauer carry out his research. The idiot is capable of getting himself lost again.
And if I refuse?
And if I refuse, what are you going to do about it? Is the bookworm about to turn nasty, huh?
Rest assured, Cobatis, I have no desire for an idiotic fistfight.
Then why are you yelling at me?
If you prefer drawing silly romantic sketches instead of helping poor Sauer, who's probably already lost, that's up to you. But for me, I intend to refer the matter to Herr Hurst. And then we'll see what the brown shadow does with your little waitress friend.
Oh.
You watch it, Berger.
Would be a shame if you guys all got stuck here in the mountains, unable to leave. Would be a real shame.
Poor animal. Burger's gone out of his mind with this search for the abominable snowman of his.
Guess it now makes sense why I thought this guy was like, no, not gonna help you guys. But I guess they blackmailed him or whatever.
With this, I'll be able to venture out for as long as it takes to find Sour. Not what you'd call cute, this Gorun. Just as well they haven't found it yet.
Goron. Goron. Kinda looks like Goron. And is this?
Go and find Sour.
You go and find Sour.
Where on earth can the bloody creature be holed up?
The mountain's dangerous, and we're
Not enough
prepared
weird
for the
fan art.
worst.
I mean, there's a lot of weird
I
fan art
only
out
hope
there.
we don't have to
Not
use it.
enough. Not enough, though. There's more weird fan art. Goron the Goron.
No one here. Bauer and Jaeger must have already taken off in search of the Gorun. Jaeger and Bauer have been a bit heavy-handed with the alcohol these past few evenings. Morale of the troops is at an all-time low.
We're super gonna get shot. It's not the forest that will kill us. I'm looking at all these rugs. Alright, I tried inspecting the camp, but we're never gonna figure out the code. The secret code. Unless... Whoa, Alex's mom has a name? Let's leave.
Better get going.
I got my water. Walker. I can't remember Alex's last name. Alex of Berg. Kate of Berg.
Autumn is here. We'd better leave the mountain soon, or we won't survive.
Tiffany. Man, Alex's mom has a name? That reminded me that I was thinking about there's a
Anyone
Final
there?
Fantasy 7 question, I think, in trivia about Tifa's dad's name.
Looks like someone's left their gear over there.
Billy,
Better check it out.
Brandon, Tiffany.
Whoever it belongs to must have left in a hurry to have left it behind.
Yeah, these are all objects she should not be leaving
Stopping
behind.
to read in the middle of the wilds. That's Sour all over. One of us must have stayed here. For a rest, maybe? One of the scientists must have stopped for a rest here. Most probably Sour. But what made him leave in such a hurry that he left behind all his gear? I'd better have a look around to find out what happened here.
What other video game characters have parents have names? Does Sora from Kingdom Hearts, does his parents have names?
What on earth is that? That mark must be what caused Sour to stop and rest for a while. I'd better head out and try to find him to clarify the situation.
Justin's mom. Oh yeah. I almost said Sue, but that's the other girl. Now I'm trying to remember Justin's mom's name. Martha. Don't yell, he's looking at something. You're gonna startle it.
Sour? What in the world?
Shh! Look what I found.
Is that a mammoth?
Is that a...
A go room. Yes, it's a go room. I heard him cry as I was taking a break near the path.
Claudia?
Hurry, we must go fetch the others.
You go. He looks injured. I'd better stay and try and reach him before the current carries him away.
Right, Leon. Okay. But don't lose him.
All right, little fella. Don't move. I'm coming to get you.
Help me, Leon.
Current's too strong to swim across. Better find another way. All sorts of debris has been carried by the river. But other than trying to build a raft, I don't know what use it can be.
How come all these things you guys have mentioned are mom names? Where's all the dad names? Do video game characters have dads? Other than Tifa's dad? Brian is Tifa's dad. Titus. Jacked?
The trunk isn't very thick.
Only I picked up that, Orin. Only I picked up the, axe. Okay. Just like Dragon Ball Z.
Easy, Leon. Now's not the time to get a dunking.
Whoa! I just circled the joystick in hopes of falling. Not gonna lie. Like, hey man, you doing okay?
Take it easy. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to look at your wound. What can I give him to show I mean no ill?
Blitzball. Ooh, the machete.
Bad idea.
It's like I'm about to get stabbed. Ah. How come he's wearing pants?
There you go. It's all right.
Am I supposed to keep backing away? Can I move forward? I'm holding up.
Don't be afraid. You're all right, fella. Good boy. Eat up, fella.
Why are you talking to him like that? I hope he throws it at me. Like, if you stuck something in front of me and I had no idea what it is, I'm not gonna eat it. Put a book, like, just, like, set a book in front of me and I'm like, what is this? I start chewing on the book.
It's good, isn't it? Leg broken.
What if he's
I just
allergic
want
to
look at it,
salt?
alright? Look, little fella. If you let me see your wound, you can have another biscuit later. Yes?
He doesn't. Does he speak English?
It's broken, all right. Must be very painful. You're a brave boy. If I could clean the wound and brace your leg, we should be able to get you back to camp and make it better. Hold on. I'll be right back. Just be patient, little
I'm
fella.
gonna climb the log and
I'll
leave.
be right back.
Mm-hmm. Sticks.
They're straight enough to help get the Gorun back to camp.
What? No, they're not. This one's like super crooked.
I need to find something to make a splint for the Gorun. Better be quick.
Oh yeah, my immersion is at 100 right now.
They should do fine to hold the Gorun splint together. Here we go, fella. This is going to sting a little. There, wasn't so bad, was it?
You know what? If I was the Goron, I'd be like, I'm being tied up. Help! I'm
Now
being
we just need
kidnapped.
to find a way to get you back across.
Danger, danger.
Hey. Did you do that, little fella? Well, better drawing than talking, huh?
Dang. Wonder why he has pants on. This was like... Claude. If this was like in the future instead of the past, I'd be like, that's just Hans. He just hasn't shaved in ever. He's out here looking for mammoths.
Now we just have to wait for the others.
What if it is Hans? But this is like 70 years in the past. We can just sit here. Just continue. We just gotta wait for the others. I don't know if Hans has even discovered the mammoths yet. How long do we wait for the others?
Huh? Oh. You want another biscuit? You learn quick.
He's tired. That was a long walk. Had to cross over a log. Now he's taking a nap,
It was a young
see?
specimen, my darling Dana. Almost like a child. And as soon as we made eye contact, I knew this was a creature endowed with reason.
They come over there, like, he's dead. Like, no! Ah, just kidding, he's sleeping.
When my companions joined me, I immediately sensed we did not share the same point of view.
Uh-oh.
They seemed blinded by the discovery. They couldn't see the individual.
Why are they gonna put him in a cage? You can just fit through the door.
It was clear the young Goran wasn't a person in their eyes, just a subject for study. In their excitement, they seemed to lose all common sense.
Man, he could totally fit through those bars.
What is wrong with it? Fruit. Have some fruit.
You shut him up in a cage. What do you expect? He's frightened.
Shut it up, or I'm going to gag it.
Uh-oh, is that... It's Mom?
What's that?
Tabitha? What's the name of Titus's mom? Oh, I know the source of the cry. Who's gonna end up shooting it? I can already feel it. Getting shot.
Pass me the rifle
Must be the
Uh-huh.
Goran's mother. If we give it back, she'll probably leave.
and deprive us of an adult specimen. Are you mad? All right, Mama.
Look at the size of her burger. Wound her, and we'll never get her back alive.
Who said we needed her alive? They can't all be live specimens, can they?
No.
Sorry about that, Burger, but I couldn't let you shoot the...
Oh, now... Oh, Burger's dead.
Reinhard, you all right?
Uh-oh.
He's killed Burger.
Bauer, wait. You saw. It was an accident. He was going to kill the Gorin, sir. So I had no intention to...
Shut it, assassin!
Oh, they're gonna put me in the cage. We are the Goron now. They didn't put me in the cage.
My head.
You already buried the guy? Did they even know that he's actually dead? Okay, the Goron will save us. Dang.
Oh dear Lord. Burger. I'm sorry. I never meant to... I know what dangers await me in the mountain if I manage to escape from here. But whatever happens, it can't be worse than what Bauer and the others have in store for me. So I have no choice. That stone looks sharp enough. If I can reach it, maybe I can cut myself free.
It's a round rock. The rock right there on your left
Can't let
leg.
him starve to death.
Bastard doesn't deserve food.
Typical horse, eh? Always the good Samaritan.
Are they gonna untie me?
Aren't you afraid I was going to run for it?
They intend to hand you over to the authorities in Kantar for the murder of Reinhard Berger.
Convenient for them.
Well, that's not how it's going to be. I don't agree with what you did. But you don't deserve what Bauer and Jaeger intend for you.
Dang. How is this gonna affect Dana?
You must pretend to be tied up. Wait for them to fall asleep. Then take your gear and get as far away from here as possible. Hear me?
Yes,
I
but
don't
what-
even need the rock. What about Dana? She's possibly pregnant. Kate Walker's mother. Will Dana make it through this?
So there you have the full story, my darling Dana. I don't know what will become of me, where my escape will lead me over the coming weeks, or what my life of a murderer on the run will be like.
Now they know where she lives.
But always remember that my love for you is as strong as ever, and that my greatest desire is to hold you in my arms. I love you more than anything.
Oh my
in
god,
the
she's
world.
dead.
Leon, your Alpine lover.
Dana! Oh my goodness! Dana! What's wrong, Poppet? Lena, come, quick!
Oh no! He's limp. She's not gonna make it.
Dear Diary, so much has happened since I received Leon's letter a few days ago. I'm slowly recovering. Today, Papa and Mama told me that I was going to leave for a while. I'll explain what's going on, but I don't know where to begin. I need to gather my thoughts as I finish packing my suitcase.
Uh-oh.
I need to finish packing my suitcase before we say goodbye, dear diary. I can't believe Leon is on the run, all alone in those mountains in the middle of winter.
Uh-oh.
That scientist I met at the refuge, Horst Sauer, he brought me the letter after his return from Baltayar.
Maybe she's just standing weird. That's gotta be it. She's just standing weird.
The medication to treat my cough. Mama is forcing me to take it again since I collapsed after getting Leon's letter. I should pack it. I was planning to give up all my old toys and dolls. But now I guess I'm going to need them in a few years.
What does that mean? What is she playing with her toys and dolls for again in a few years? Why can't she play with them right now?
I'll put you away in there as soon as I'm done, dear diary. Better to keep you safe than risking to lose you where I'm going.
Where's she going?
I'm almost done here. I just need to add my medicine and the brochure Herr Zimmer gave Papa and Mama. Oh, and a little souvenir of them would be nice. Junta inspired me, I guess. Poor Papa and Mama. They were devastated when the doctor they called after I collapsed discovered my secret.
Your secret?
That secret I dared not speak about to anyone. Not even you, dear diary.
Whoa.
Now I can tell you. I'm pregnant, dear diary.
What?
Leon is the father. There were a lot of tears
No
and
way.
screams when the doctor told Papa and Mama. But they finally decided to pretend that the baby will be the foster child of a missing relative. I know everyone expects me to feel guilty, but I can't help thinking of names. If it's a boy, of course it'll be Leon, to bring his father good luck. And if it's a girl, I think I'll call her Anna.
Dang, do we know anybody named Anna? Other than Anna Varberg? Anna Vorlberg?
Mama says Leon is nothing but an unscrupulous adventurer who took advantage of an innocent girl, but I know it's not true. Papa looks 10 years older since he learned of my pregnancy, but what seems to have affected him the most was to ask Herr Zimmer for help.
Anna Vorlberg's the only Anna I can think of.
Papa and Mama have locked me up in here since they discovered my condition. I'm going to miss playing the piano while I'm away, let alone going to the academy.
But she'd be way too old. Be the... Wait. Too young. She'd be too young to be the real Anne of Alberg. Worldberg.
I hope you are well, Leon, wherever you are now. As I said, dear diary, I'm leaving tomorrow. Papa and Mama are sending me to a sanatorium out of town for a few months. They say it's for continuing my convalescence. In other words, to send me and my secret away from prying eyes. My parents have accepted the offer from their longtime friends, the Zimmers, to pay for my hospitalization at the sanatorium.
Why is the dad always wearing, like,
The Zimmers said it
this
was in the
outfit?
name of their long friendship with Papa and Mama. But I think they feel bad that they can afford to flee Wagen in the Brown Shadow, whereas Mama and Papa can't.
He just, like, slams the door in front of her. Man.
The ideal summer and winter resort in the most picturesque and enchanting spot looking over the River Dombra. Well, let's hope that's true. Come on, Dana. There were enough tears already.
You are done crying. Oh. If you say so, game. Dang, I started reading that question and hoped it's like, what is the name of Justin's? And I was hoping it was going to say, Mom. And then it didn't. And I was like, oh. Moved out and they boarded,
Well,
they
that
bricked
should
up
be
her
it.
room. Close your suitcase.
All I need to do now is to conclude my diary entry and hide it somewhere safe with Leon's letter.
Oh yeah, we snuck into this house last time. That's right. We're on the 3rd floor in this room. And I think
Now
we're
you
reading her
know
diary.
everything, dear diary.
You were
It is
crying.
now, I guess, the time to say goodbye for a while.
Alright, this gives us a destination though. Sanitarium? I don't think so. I don't know what that is.
All I can hope now is that Leon will survive winter in those faraway mountains, and that he will find a way to come home and clear his name. We will wait until then, me and the baby.
Oh no, is Kate Walker pregnant? Nice remix of the main theme.
Me and the baby?
Do you still think there might be a family connection between you, Kate Walker?
Plausible.
Well, all I know is that my family on my mother's side came from Europe. Well, like a lot of New Yorkers, right? I don't know from where exactly, but... And then there's the music box my mother left me, which it turns out plays the Vaughan anthem. I mean, it all seems so magical.
Magical.
Almost like destinies at play.
Or a coincidence, Kate Walker. The law of coincidences
I don't know where my family's
states
from.
that the more an individual is liable to believe in coincidences, the more coincidences happen to them.
But then there's the fact, Oscar, that everyone keeps telling me Dana and I look so much alike.
What do you plan on doing now, Kate Walker?
According to the diary, Dana left for a sanatorium outside of town. The records might tell what became of her and her baby. But before we go, there's something that's been bothering me.
What is it, Kate Walker?
The pogrom that Frau Heigl told us about, the one during which the house and the neighborhood were ransacked, happened in 1938, if I recall correctly. Dana said that she was leaving for the sanatorium for a few months at the end of 1937.
Indeed, Kate Walker. So it is very likely she was safe and sound over there when the pogrom occurred.
Yes, but what if she was home with her baby? I need to be sure before we leave for the sanitarium, Oscar. We need to search the neighborhood for more evidence.
All right, Kate Walker. Where you lead, I will follow. As long as you don't forget your bag.
Trust me, Oscar. You're the only friend I've got right now. I ain't losing you.
Dang. Put him away, but you go back in the bag. Yeah, so like, I know my grandmother was Cherokee Indian, and outside of that, I have absolutely no idea where any of my family, beyond my parents, came from.
The room was ransacked and pillaged during a pogrom of the Brown Shadow, I guess. God, I hope Dana was away
Never
that
actually
day.
met my grandmother, I should note, as well. Is this door all boarded up? Bricked up? Oh, it's not bricked up. What?
Threats, riddled with misspellings and signed, Frank Hoss, that member of the Brown Shadow who had it in for Leon at the refuge. Looks like he
Oh.
never forgave them and was after Dana during the pogrom.
Indeed,
Wow.
Kate Walker. But the very existence of this message could mean she wasn't home when those tragic events occurred.
We're getting close, but it's not enough to draw conclusions yet.
I read the first sentence as Germans, and then I read the second sentence as gamers. Olgan gamers. I don't know why my brain did that.
So, according to that letter, Dana was supposed to stay at the sanatorium until December 1938. Looks like there were medical complications.
Medical complications. Hold on. Dear Rose, heartfelt thanks. You need a donation. Dana can remain with us. The deterioration in her health. Yeah, she's dying. She's probably dead.
That's a good clue, I guess. But I need to find more. Dana's initials.
No more crying. They should play Crystar.
We were on the other side of this wall earlier, Kate Walker.
It's like we've gone through a looking glass.
I do not understand, Kate Walker.
Forget it. I don't know what I'm saying.
If you say so, Kate Walker.
Yeah, I don't know anything about my family's heritage. Especially on my mother's side. I know they had a dark past. That's about it. I don't know where they came from or any of that stuff. I feel like we did most things around here. My mother's side of the family, I probably could go on some kind of journey. But do I want to? Not at all. After embarking on Kate Walker's journey, getting to this point, I can say I'm probably good, not knowing my family's past. You look important. You're not important.
According to that book, the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Come on, Oscar, we need to find more clues.
What has Oscar got to do with this? Oscar's doing his best. I'm afraid to get back in here. One time I knocked over a whole bunch of, like a whole row of V8 at the grocery store. And then it just spilled everywhere. I never went back to that grocery store.
There are still things to do here.
I feel like I can't go back. I can't go back into that store. I just broke in. Probably need to go in and ask.
Vogt? Weiss? Dana isn't mentioned here.
What was her last name again? Oh,
Otto? Pfeiffer? What if... Some of the names are covered up with dirt. How could I clean it?
Oscar.
Don't even think about it, Kate Walker. Haven't I already been damaged enough during your adventures?
Use this old handkerchief. This is Dana's. This is our grandmother's or whatever. There's a Rose Anton and a Rose Lena. Is that her parents?
Anton and Lena Rose.
Anton.
Dana's parents. Oh, God. They were killed during the pogrom.
Is Dana Rose also mentioned?
It doesn't look like it, no. But I need to be sure. I think that's it, Oscar.
I need
We
to be
know
sure.
that the pogrom occurred at the beginning of November 1938. Dana's parents, Anton and Lena, were killed.
Our
that's certain.
family, like, heirloom.
But Dana was supposed to be at the sanatorium back then.
Which seems to be confirmed by that message Herr Hoss left in the house, Kate Walker.
Exactly. So I guess we're done here, Oscar. Let's take the tram back to the guest house. We'll try to find that sanitarium first thing tomorrow.
Are we being chased by anybody? I don't remember. I don't know, but the fact that we used her handkerchief. It's our family heirloom thing. The only, like, physical thing we have to remember Grandma by. How do I get out of here? Ooh, Tales of the Abyss.
So, there she is.
Uh-oh.
The famous Kate Walker.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, what?
Dana Rose.
What?
I knew her very well,
Oh.
you know. Our Dana darling.
Wait, is this the picture woman?
Waiting for the tram, aren't you? Well, we'd be better off speaking at the guest house. I hear there's a storm coming.
This is the photography lady.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Walker. Colonel Blake.
Colonel Blake or Fraulein Junta?
Connecting the dots, are we? You're a very clever young woman. But you must be eager to know why I'm here in front of you, bearing the surname of one of Her Majesty's military officers.
Yeah, what are you here for? How did you find
But
me?
here's our tram.
Why are you finding
Would you
me?
be so kind?
What's going on? My mind is like yelling what? Like what is going on right now? What did I do to like attract this lady's attention? Like I'm so confused. Why was she just thrown in here?
So, Miss Walker, you've been rather quiet. I would have thought you'd have some questions for me. No?
You mentioned the guest house. Are you that other guest I heard about?
Indeed, Miss Walker. It's actually Frau Wagner who told me about you. When she told me that you were looking for Dana, I knew I had to talk to you.
How convenient.
Frau Wagner told me to call the academy, which I did, and the rector then redirected me towards the Bridge of Mists. And that's how I ended up wandering up and down it, asking about a mysterious American woman with a painting.
Man, I know what that's like.
I read that you used your prestige as an artist to spy on the Brown Shadow for the UK before and during the war. So, what is your real name then? Junta Steinhoff or Colonel Blake?
Janice Blake is my name, Miss Walker. It's not the sort of name the Brown Shadow would have trusted, I'm sure you'll agree. So I took my mother's maiden name as an alias. Both my parents were diplomats from Austria, you see.
So you were some kind of double agent?
You make it sound more romantic than it really was, miss. But yes, I guess one could say so.
I guess you have new information about Dana for me?
I might very well indeed, Miss Walker, but what if you told me first what that little investigation of yours has dug up about Dana?
I know Dana was very concerned about Leon being on the run after the death of that scientist, Herr Berger. I can't blame her. How could he survive through the winter, all alone in the mountains in a strange country?
How could he? That's exactly the right question, Miss Walker. That origin expedition in Baltayar, what a mess that was.
I discovered today that Dana became pregnant that summer of 37. Leon was the father. So her parents decided to hide her in a sanatorium outside town. Which, I assume, saved her from the night of the Brown Shadow pogroms in Vagen.
You assume right, but her parents, on the other hand...
Yes, I heard they didn't make it.
Poor bastards, if you'll pardon my French.
Goron question.
That's basically all I know. Can you tell me what happened to Dana after she left for the sanatorium to have her baby?
I must confess, Miss Walker, that I was afraid you might overlook some of the painful information here, which is clearly the case.
What do you mean?
Look, I think it would be best if we stay in this carriage until the very end. I know it is an odd request to make, but you really must see this for yourself.
Oh, she's taking us to her grave.
Until then, I recommend you look outside the window. I guarantee it'll be worth your while.
Every time I think of Mog stances, there's a clip that Lucky made of me saying, "Time to give him the old snowman jazz," and then like nothing happens. Oh god. I thought we were about to go underwater. What an interesting... Where's this tram taking us? Auden Island. Sun's gonna set. We're never gonna get back. Be here on this island all night. Strange lady.
I'm sorry, Miss Walker, but chasing you around that bridge was more exhausting than I thought.
That's okay. I can wait.
Ah, nonsense. I know how eager you are to find out about Dana. So you go first. I'll meet you at section 08. I'll come meet you there.
I'm gonna leave her here to die. I mean, rest.
Okay then.
And don't forget, miss, section 08.
It's a
Find
graveyard.
it, and I'll meet you there.
That's how this game's gonna end.
Cold as hell here.
Oh my god. I want to meet Dana. Please do not feed the swans. Yeah, don't feed ducks bread.
How the heck do I get myself into these situations? These ruins, they look like they're from the Middle Ages or something.
I'm reminded of the end
There's
of the
something
first
sinister
game.
about all this.
Have no fear, Kate Walker. The sun's setting, and you're all alone in an isolated and derelict place. Statistically speaking, it is highly improbable that you'll meet anybody, good or bad.
Thank you, Oscar, but please do me a favor. Stop trying to reassure me, would you?
As you wish, Kate Walker.
Ah, thank you, Oscar. Anyways, I'm remembering that the first game ended with you just abruptly meeting Hans, and then it stopping there. Every single one of these games just like ends abruptly and like somewhat disappointingly, so I'm really hoping this is not going the direction I think it is. But it would be very on point for it to just be like, here's her grave, and then just be that it.
Grim.
I want to believe Claude, but I just can't. A final puzzle. Do you remember the final puzzle in the second game?
This place gives me the creeps. Looks like...
There's all these like tubes and stuff, and you had to do the smokestack thing.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez, it's a graveyard. Dana comes out. She's got a shovel. In perfect health. Hey, how's it going? Is there somebody you're looking for?
What is it, Kate Walker?
This place, it's a cemetery, Oscar. I think Dana's... Oh my god, she must have...
Don't jump to hasty conclusions yet, Kate Walker. You should try and find that spot that Colonel Blake mentioned.
Wait, hold on, hold on, hold
yes,
on.
Okay, let's go.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
What's... I forgot his name. Leon's last name? Oh, that's way back there.
Section 08 is over there. I don't have time to get lost in that maze. I'm gonna need you to be my eyes, Oscar.
Will do. Just call me whenever you need directions.
Impossible to get through.
Okay.
I'll have to find a way to go around it. Can you guide me, Oscar?
Let's see.
It was Estelle. I love Estelle.
A dead end. I have to go back.
Also, I was going Seawalker. I should play Tales of Vesperia. That is the one role, I forgot her name. The girl that plays, like Mickey and Star Ocean and, Reyna and Star Ocean and Devila and Popola and, Nier.
Section F.
Anyways, I don't really like that voice actress, except in her role as Estelle. Because Estelle is the best.
It's not here. I need directions.
I think she was Sharia. Was she Sharia in Tales of Graces? I forgot.
Impossible to read.
Impossible to read.
Oscar?
All right, then.
Oh yeah, I guess she was a Cord. I kind of forgot about that. Either way, Estelle is the best. I love Estelle. Estelle. I don't want to spoil. Anyways, Tales of Vesperia is a great game.
I can't figure out where to go.
I can. This is that curvature at the top. Right? No.
A dead end. I'll have to go back. I need your eyes, Oscar.
Reporting for duty. Once again.
Wait, that means I'm right here. This is section O, is it not? Did that say find the nameplate of Dana? Gonna be Leon.
Anna Rose, 1938.
Whoa.
Gone to a better place. Oh no.
Not at all what I saw coming. Guess that's why we don't know anybody else named Anna. It was 1938.
What?
She died when she was born.
Dana's health had deteriorated at the sanatorium. Her coughing fits, the pregnancy, and all the stress about Leon being on the run out there in Baltayar. It was just too much for her to bear. The doctors had to put her to sleep before her delivery. There were complications, and when she woke up, her parents told her the terrible news. They had already buried the baby girl.
But her parents were dead.
And afterwards?
Dana became sterile because of the complications during childbirth. So she remained at the sanatorium a few months more. She was devastated, poor darling.
That's how she survived the pogroms.
Yes, but that didn't mean she was safe.
Yeah,
How come the Brown Shadow didn't go after Dana? They controlled Ostertal back then, right?
Oh, they would have eventually, believe me.
So what happened afterwards?
Dana lost everything. Her parents, her baby, Leon. I think she would have just given up if I hadn't been there that day. But I had to go to London. Back then, I used to get invited every year or so to all kinds of artistic events. I could then make out my report to the British Secret Service without arousing the Brown Shadow's suspicion. So I took Dana with me to save her from them.
Man. 1944. Was Leon dead?
Dana stayed in London for about 6 years. I found her a flat and a position with my real employer, the Foreign Office. She had no family, no friends, and in a way she had no life. She spent every minute she had in the office fighting in her own way against those who took everything from her. She went from one promotion to another, and soon she was among those in charge of coordinating all the resistance fighter groups pertaining to the different occupied countries of Europe.
All right, Dana. Focus. The Admiralty needs us to spot the enemy units on the map according to the reports they provided.
Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. 2 SAM batteries. Wait. Two SAM. Towards Dover? I don't know. Two tanks in Belgium. Le Havre. 2 tanks in Belgium and Le Havre. I don't know what Belgium is. Oh wait, Belgium's over here. Tank Division, Schberg. Sam near Brest. Sam. Nine. Oh, I see. North Sea. Celtic Sea. Berg.
Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
Syberia. Tank submarine. What's the options again? Sam. Alright, here we go. 2 subs here.
Looks like I made a mistake on the map.
Sam. Tank. Tank. Sam. Tank.
Looks like I've pinned too many units on the map. That's it, I guess. Yunta!
Dana, darling.
My only friend.
Use my real name here, you know.
Sorry, but I just can't get used to it. For me, you'll always be Ginger Yunta.
Charming. I'm sure I have Lenny to thank for that, hmm? You were always too soft on that little brat.
Maybe.
Maybe. I guess. Anyway, what are you doing here? So glad to see you.
Only doing my duty, Dana, darling. A gallery invited me for a conference, so I jumped at the occasion to report back to our superiors. But it might be the last time for a while, I'm afraid. It's getting very hard to leave the occupied territories, even for a famous so-called pro-brown shadow artist like me.
I don't think she's gonna make it out of this one.
Anyway, how have you been since
We're never gonna
last
see her
visit?
again. Speak the truth.
Well, with Leon being missing and probably lying dead somewhere in Baltayar for the past 7 years, and what happened to my parents, you know how I feel.
Been 7 years.
But it's all beginning to feel like a dream, Yunta. A distant dream. Especially her. And I don't want it to, you know, I don't want her, my sweet Anna, to just fade away. I'm sorry, Yunta, but could we please change the subject?
Of course, darling.
What is it?
More work for you, actually.
Oh?
Yes. The Allies need someone for an operation with the Resistance in occupied territory, and they think it should be you. But truth be told, Dana, I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Why not? I did volunteer for field operations. They've trained me a lot for that.
I know, Dana, but this operation will happen in Ostertal, right next to Wagen, actually.
I see.
Look, you don't need to answer me this minute. And no one would blame you if you declined the mission. We all know you don't only have happy memories of Wagen. You still have time to think it over.
Don't do it.
But before you give your final answer, they need you to identify the resistance group that will execute the operation. It's all explained here. And of course it's all top secret stuff. So you must cross-reference the documents right here in this room. You'll have to use that thing over there.
But I don't know how to use it.
I'm sure that's easy for you. You have such a clever mind, my little virtuoso.
Dang, this is
I'll see you later.
the ultimate
Well, let's get cracking then.
puzzle-solving finale. I'm gonna solve a whole bunch of puzzles here and then find out she died. Alright, top secret. Mm-hmm. Alright, here we go. I don't know what I'm looking for. What even is this puzzle?
That must be for mixing the correct proportions of rarefied air in the system with the compressed air.
What?
From what I can understand of that thing, the pressure must be high in the left tube, but low in the right one. Could one imagine anything as insane as the whole wide world at war?
Yes.
And for the second time in barely a generation.
The 800th time. That's some bad
We're
news for you,
snowed under.
Dana.
The paperwork is piling up, and problems with it. I guess winning a war takes time, and it's something we cruelly lack.
Ew.
The most widely used Allied single-seat fighter plane. I probably owe it my life, like all of us here.
Mm-hmm. I bet Leon's probably riding around in one right now.
The Blitz ended a few years earlier, but now the Brown Shadow is sending us a new death machine. The V2.
Mm-hmm.
The Brown Shadow still occupies the whole of Central and Western Europe. The Soviets are on the move. They've reconquered most of their territory, and they're closing in on the Brown Shadow.
That means it's winter.
The United Kingdom seems pretty much on its own as representative of the free world in Western Europe. We've reconquered North Africa and half of southern Italy, and we aren't going to stop there.
Wild theory. Hans is actually my grandpa. Alright, what are we doing? Appliances. Oscar. Oh my god.
Silly me. Can't be it. Better try something else.
Just throws it away. Resistance networks.
Let's see.
Amazing news. I don't know, but I think you need to relook at the Aeonic axe and realize that it's actually a yaoi paddle and not what you said it was. Gray Fox. It's not, you said it was like a hand towel? Hand trowel. No, it's a paddle. I don't really know what we're looking for here. Gray Fox? The mole?
Not this one either.
Not this one. What do you mean, not this one?
No, it can't be this underground network.
Wait. 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 These are the 8 Mavericks, the Cave Walker. We'll be fighting in the future.
Edelweiss? A coincidence. It must be a coincidence.
Alpine lover.
The network leader's alias.
I just got goosebumps.
Oh, come here now, my pretty Edelweiss.
Don't call me that. You know I don't like it.
It's true, though. That's exactly what you are, my pretty Edelweiss.
EVA trying to get me to play
If you keep that up,
Lost
Leon
Ark.
Kobatis, I'll find you a nickname too.
Go on then.
All right. Your nickname will be Alpine Lover from now on. Leon! He's alive. He's alive. He's alive! I need to... Oh, good grief. But how did he... Yunta! Yunta!
You're not allowed to leave your room. Oh, she left her room.
So Leon made it from Baltayar. But how?
I have no idea, miss. All I know is that he survived for almost a year in the mountains before
He probably
coming
went and
back
lived
to
with the Abominable
Ostertal
Snowman,
to
the
set up
Gorons.
the Edelweiss resistance group.
Which made Dana accept the mission you told her about back then, right?
Of course, she was given extra training and was dropped near Vagan the following summer to carry it out. We'd better get going. It looks like the storm is coming.
You go first. I'll meet you at the tram station in a minute.
Of course. Take all the time you need.
She hasn't mentioned anything to this lady about why she's looking for Dana. Man. Illusion of Gaia. It's important to note where it starts. Accurately. No, no, no.
Can you tell me where I am?
All right.
Nameplate of donors. Where does it end? Yeah. The Alpha and the Omega of Illusion of Gaia. I don't know how I got here. I remember coming up here. And then I went down. There was. The path was blocked. I'm lost, Oscar. What is this girl's name? Jane? Did Jane clear the path for me? Your mom beat the game while you were at school. Oh man, what if we leave Oscar here? Remember in King's Quest V when you could just leave Oscar? I forgot his name. When you could just leave the guy on the island. Didn't you just play through Illusion of Gaia like a year ago?
Again.
I know, Oscar. I know.
Uh-oh.
What the heck?
What is it,
What?
Kate Walker?
The
The
gates,
heck?
they just closed. Oh, there must be a mechanism to open them somewhere.
Just climb
There
it.
always is, Kate Walker.
Climb it.
Closing time, huh? And what am I supposed to do now? Sleep in a vault until morning?
There's a storm a-coming.
Is there anything that requires my assistance?
Climbing is out of the question. I'd be like, Oscar, if I die here in the cemetery, please bury me next to Anna. My aunt. Actually, this kind of reminds me of Song of Horror.
The Undertakers must store their tools in it. It needs a key.
Oh, just reach in.
Doesn't look that strong, though.
Literally just reach in there. Wait, I have two Huey emotes? Okay, I learned.
A dead end. I'll have to go back.
How many Huey emotes do you have?
Impossible to get through here. Better find another way.
Are they line stickers? I use line. Any line users in chat? Used past tense? I still use line. But I got all the stickers from the Heroin Anthem series. Basically anything that Wind Thunder had on there, because it was also a bunch of XAOC stickers they had on there. All your friends moved on. What kind of friends do you got?
The Undertakers must store their tools.
Just reach in there. Dang. Yeah, everybody probably swapped over to like Discord or something. I still use Line though. A bunch of my friends aren't gamers. They're weebs.
Impossible to get through here.
So they don't use
Find another
Discord.
way.
No, there's nowhere to go. I mean, I'm still using Line. Why stop when I can just keep using it? Already paid for all these stickers. I'm never leaving. I've invested more money into Line than I have Discord.
This mechanism, it seems connected to the gates, but I can't reach it from here.
Just climb over.
This mechanism.
Oh my God,
seems
Kate Walker.
Connected to the
That's
gates,
why your
but I
name is
can't
Kate
reach it
Walker,
from here.
not Kate Climber. Cursed, absolutely cursed. How do I get over there? I'm so lost. I want to look up a guide, but I don't want to know how much of this game is left.
A dead end. I'll have to go back.
We haven't gotten that question at all this week. I don't think. Yet. Is there a question in there? What is Sedane's parents' names? Lillian's the girl he hits on.
It needs a key. But it doesn't look that strong, though.
Yeah, just hit it with Oscar. Why wouldn't it let me, like, attack it? If Hideo Kojima was here, they would let me just leave the game on overnight. She'd wake up in the morning. That's one thing Hideo Kojima did right. Can't interact with any of these like heavy looking objects. Was there another staircase over here?
Impossible to get through here.
Yo, hello,
Better
Nierm.
find another way.
I was working 24/7. No time for golf.
It seems so old. This place must be centuries old. Maybe I could use this with the lock, but it's out of reach.
Oscar, get it.
Can you bring that pickaxe closer,
Oh
Oscar?
god, I gotta play as Oscar.
Kate Walker.
Did it? I didn't notice. I was stretching my arms. Set my controller down. Now you got me thinking about Lily. What? Okay, hold up. I got an achievement for find all the points of interest in this cemetery. But I have a quest thing that says find the nameplate of donors. Which is... I don't understand. Meg. Megret. Wait, hold up. She spent an entire year practicing this exact movement. She spent a whole year doing nothing but this, and she can't get this lock open first try. She did literally nothing for an entire year. But that action. Oh my god.
Looks like it's compatible with a bigger mechanism.
Okay, what about this sweet looking hammer though? Speaking of sweet looking hammers, my dad, one of the greatest bits of advice my dad ever gave me. Alright, it's gonna sound wild, but he said never buy a brand new hammer. Because if anybody sees that you're using a brand new hammer, they think, oh, this guy never uses a hammer. But if you go buy like the most beat up, junky looking hammer you've ever seen from like, you know, a yard sale or wherever, and somebody sees you using that hammer, they're gonna think, oh, that guy knows what he's doing. Never buy a new hammer. Specifically because it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing. I was like, that's some pretty good life advice there. What is this section? I've never been over here. Wait, yes I have. Or have I?
This mechanism, it seems connected to the gates, but I can't reach it from here. Something's missing here.
Mm-hmm. Isn't there a question that asks what Realm's dad's name is? No, it asks what Shadow's name is. What's Realm's mom's name? You guys will not believe the direction I was pressing to go there.
Kate Walker.
About what?
Well, correct me if I am wrong, but the fact that Diana Rose lost her baby and became sterile disproves your hypothesis that there can be a family link between you, doesn't it?
You're not wrong, Oscar, but I'm just stupidly over-optimistic. I wish I were like you, and not controlled by stupid emotions.
Nice of you to say, I guess.
Sorry, Oscar. That didn't come out so well.
Wish I was like you, Oscar. A blitzball. Armored Armadillo. That wasn't on Dana's list of Mega Man bosses to fight. You guys know you can buy blitzballs at the store. Go to your local toy store. Ask them if they have blitzballs.
Are you all right, Miss Walker? I'm very sorry to have brought you such bad news. Let's take the tram back to the guest house, Miss Walker.
Don't feed the swans. We still haven't mentioned why, as far as I'm aware, this lady has no idea why we're looking for Dana. Don't close the door on me. Just went back. The having to solve that puzzle disconnected me from whatever's going on. There's a storm, though. Remember the last storm we were in? That Kraken's coming back for us.
What about that mission Dana led with Leon's resistance network?
It didn't turn out well, Miss Walker. Actually, that's the reason I left London to be here.
Oh?
Yes, just a second, Miss Walker. Where did I put it? What with this blasted storm? It's all over the papers. Here, have a look for yourself.
Storm. Excavation work at Devil's Pass has been interrupted. An unexpected storm has obliged the Council to remove the bodies trapped in the ice since the Second World War, and to move them to the Silberspiegel Refuge.
Wait a minute.
Those frozen bodies near the refuge. I heard about them just yesterday. Do you mean...
There has been no formal identification yet, Miss Walker.
But it's plausible that...
That Leon, at least, is among those bodies, yes.
What about Dana?
Do you think Dana could be among the bodies?
I suppose it would be logical. It would explain why I never saw or heard of her again after the mission. Yet, according to some witnesses, Dana survived the war and indeed helped resistance fighters from Wagen until the liberation. But if those testimonies were true, then Dana vanished after the war.
Ooh, that makes her a, that makes her, what's it called when you leave the army?
What happened to Leon?
According to the testimonies I've obtained, Leon was killed on that mission. The Foreign Office tasked Dana to lead an avalanche, apparently.
Avalanche?
I am one of the few people still alive to be able to identify him, which is why I'm here. If it weren't for this bloody storm, it would have been done today.
Hmm. When you, what is that what it's called when you like abandon, when you like run away? You're like in the army and you just like leave your post, disappear into the woods.
What about the other bodies?
According to the medical examiner's
Not the word I was
office,
thinking of,
in
but
all 3 bodies have been extracted from the ice. The one presumed to be Leon, and 2 others, a man and a woman not yet identified.
I see.
either case, that's what is that. I mean, that could be what she did. It should make her in a lot of trouble.
Positive, Miss Walker. Only a visual identification.
Deserter is the word I was looking
certain.
for.
We can go
Thank
as
you,
soon
Spiegel.
as this storm's over. Probably tomorrow or the day after.
Right.
And I can feel
Miss
those
Walker,
seats.
We've arrived. But you're not coming, are you? Well, Miss Walker, you might not be related to Dana, but you bloody well certainly remind me of her.
Where are we going? Devil's Pass? She was never seen again. Can't wait 2 days. Alright, so where are we going?
So, instead of waiting for the storm to pass and for the official identification of the bodies, I might add, that were trapped in the ice for 6 decades, you, and by extension me, are going to climb up the mountain so you can identify them yourself.
I know, Oscar, I know. But I've just got to be sure. Because if one of those bodies turns out to be Dana,
We'll have no more trains to chase?
What are you gonna do then? Go back to the mammoths? It's true. She's gotta know now. She's gotta know right now. Oh my god. We're about to be a frozen dead body. Would be the first time we went through a snowstorm. Won't be the last. Inspect the common room. Find the frozen bodies.
It looks like it's holding up, despite the storm.
I can't with you, Kate Walker. I can't.
I don't think it's cold enough for fuel to freeze, but maybe someone should store it inside, just in case.
Oh my god.
Lenny's left her lookout post. Hardly surprising with this blizzard.
Oh.
What's this?
Oh, it's the frozen bodies from the Devil's Pass. The forensic team had to bring them up here because of the blizzard.
How convenient.
But their generator shut off. I'm concerned it could damage the bodies.
Where's Demoiselle Lenny?
Oh, in her room, resting. She collapsed right after the forensic team left for Wagen.
Jeez, what happened?
I'm pretty sure it has to do with the bodies. I mean, she was staring down in that direction for, well, all the time. And then, when they brought them up from the Devil's Pass, it was like she had seen a ghost or something. It was almost as if...
As if she knew the departed.
What?
Is someone taking care of her?
Oh yes, don't worry. She's with that hermit who brings her wood and provisions sometimes.
Okay, in that case, you go back inside. I'll take care of the generator.
Are you sure?
Positive, just go. Go on.
I got a lot of experience with this.
I need to check something in the tent anyway.
I need to check the bodies. We're never fixing that generator. Oh wait, I guess it's the main quest. Inspect the common room. I can't with Kate Walker. I play the piano.
They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed.
You saw what's his name?
They must have carried Demoiselle Lenny to her room after she collapsed.
Uh-huh.
Looks like I can change its shape.
Can I close this? Just gonna leave it open.
photo of Leon on a ship. Must have been taken during his return from Baltayar. But I still can't figure out how he survived the winter while he was on the run over there. Lenny also had that newspaper clipping about Leon. Looks like the old girl's built a veritable shrine to him.
Probably who's down there. She saw him. She passed out.
Demoiselle Lenny had tea with someone. Maybe with that alpinist guy. Another one of those cigars. There's something truly odd going on with Demoiselle Lenny. I really ought to have a little chat with her. But before, the bodies. They're all that count right now.
Who thinks... Alright. Who that's been along with us in this journey, doesn't know what's going on. Who thinks Dana's in with the bodies? I don't think she is. I think she got out.
The gas tank's empty. I better find some fuel so I can turn
Still
on the
around,
generator.
still alive.
Didn't you come across a jerry can earlier? Better go check it out.
Yes! Thanks, Oscar!
Oscar, how you doing? All frozen right now?
Looks like this one's full.
We had a flashback to our childhood. Unless it was a dream. Gog.
Got the tank all filled. Now I just need to start the generator. There must be something missing here.
I was not conceived to perform this function, Kate Walker.
No, I don't think so. Wrong one.
We're gonna use that music box.
Nothing. Speak to me, Oscar.
This button must have turned on the generator, Kate Walker. But you still need to use the starter.
Okay! Thanks, Oscar!
Thanks, Oscar. The starter.
There must be something missing here.
Can't,
That doesn't work.
Look, Oscar! The bodies must be over there!
It's too dark, Kate Walker. We should find a way to light up the tent.
Oh, man.
Lenny's left her lookout post. Hardly surprising with this blizzard.
I'm using a hint.
There's a little storage box on top of the generator, but it's closed.
The key must surely be nearby. Maybe inside the refuge.
Locked, of course.
Impossible. Must have got it wrong.
I am sorry, but there is nothing I can do for you here.
Better try something else.
Locked, of course. There's a little storage box on top of the generator, but it's closed.
The key must surely be nearby. Maybe inside the refuge.
That bloody storm.
Yeah, hello? Cade Walker, turn around. Aha.
Too small for a door.
Uh-huh.
Ugh, dry biscuits. Wonder how long they've been there. Must be to crank up the generator. Nothing. I must have forgotten something.
Going in.
Forensics Institute of Vaughan. That's not Dana in this body bag.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's him. Mm-hmm. Oh, he died. Leon Cabadas. That looks just like him.
Leon. It's as if he died yesterday. Like in those stories where people are found perfectly preserved in ice for decades after being carried away by an avalanche. Hard to believe he's been dead for over 60 years. That's quite amazing. And grim at the same time. An unidentified blonde woman in her 40s.
Blonde woman?
That can't be Dana.
Controller has been rumbling this whole time in kind of a like heartbeat fashion between the left and right joysticks. It's really weird.
That's it, Oscar. Dana's body is not among those found with Leon's. What a relief.
That
now
means...
that that's cleared up, Kate Walker, maybe we should take shelter within somewhat more solid
What about the
premises.
are those the only bodies?
We should go and check on Demoiselle Lenny in the refuge. I have a lot of new questions for her.
Is that all? Was that literally all the bodies?
Looks like the rescuers left in a hurry after they moved the bodies here. Must have been surprised by the blizzard.
Demoiselle Lenny is resting upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
That's
Sir?
the guy that was watching us
You
earlier.
want to follow that individual, Kate Walker?
I don't think he looked threatening. Rather the opposite, Oscar.
I think he looked terrified of us.
Sir? Are you there?
What if this is the Goron? In the ceiling.
What have we got here?
Mammoths?
This portrait, it looks like Leon.
Oh.
Style reminds me of that other portrait of him that he described in his letter from Baltayar. The one made by the...
Dana.
Is that our grandpa?
The Go-Rune.
No, not Dana. She's old, like me.
I'm Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate Walker.
Yes. And you're the one that Leon saved during the Origin expedition a long time ago, aren't you?
Yes.
The Goran from Baltayar. Well, you've come a long way, Mr.
Ludwig. Ludwig Hardtack.
Oh my god.
Well, Mr. Ludwig. If you don't mind my asking.
Oh my
what
god.
happened when you and Leon returned to Ostertal to join the resistance fighters? And how did you meet Dana?
Is he smoking the cigars? He is.
Leon, my brother.
These drawings, they're moments from your life, aren't they?
Man, I hope this guy's our grandpa.
Looks like a river. And that little figure looks wounded. Is that you when you met Leon and the scientist from the Origin expedition?
Yes.
What are you lost about?
That person in the middle of the others was in the other paintings. That's Leon, isn't it?
Yes. Leon.
That group. Is it your tribe, Mr. Ludwig?
Yeah.
So you all live together in a cave in Baltayar? Right. So you and your tribe took Leon in after the death of Reinhard Berger in 1937. That's how he was able to survive the winter in the mountains. Then you went with Leon when he decided to return to Vagen to join the resistance fighters?
Mm-hmm.
Had Dana already joined the resistance operation by that time? I mean, by the time shown in the drawing.
No. Later.
The blonde girl with you and Leon can't be Lenny, right?
Yes. Lenny, my sister.
I knew Lenny was a resistance fighter, but she never told me she fought alongside Leon, let alone you.
Is Lenny your grandma?
She even went as far as saying that she never saw Leon again after 1937, when they all met at the refuge with Dana. Why would she hide something so important?
Time to check on Lenny. Come, Kate Walker.
Man.
The sketchbook. I think it was Leon's.
Oh yeah. Detonating wire, just like in the old movies. Ooh, Hanako? Something, I saw Hanako's name recently in something. The super resistance.
Weapons. Must have been here since the war, I guess.
Dang. The worst band of rogues.
This symbol looks like a warning. Some kind of map. Looks like the Devil Pass to me. Could all those marks indicate where the Gorons searched for Leon's body?
Dang, is he the one that found the bodies?
These must be plans for secret operations. Must have been some kind of a headquarters here. Maybe for local resistance fighters such as Leon and his group. So much happened to the Gorun since Leon found him in Baltayar. What a life he had. But there are still so many gray areas. I need to learn more from Demoiselle Lenny now.
Man.
It's locked.
Ah, Fräulein. I knew you would be back eventually.
Is that because you left some information out?
Judging by your face, you and Ludwig already met.
We have. And it raised a lot of questions about you. About what you said to me the first time we met, and about what you didn't say.
Of course. You can run from your past, but never truly escape it. Huh.
She murdered
but
Dana.
You already know that. Don't you, Fräulein?
Out of jealousy.
I want to understand Demoiselle Lenny. I'd like to understand why you didn't tell me about Leon's death, about fighting with him in the Resistance, and about the Gore, and about Mr. Ludwig. It would have saved us both so much time and effort.
Because it would have only begged questions. Questions which lead to events that I've never spoken about to anyone. Not even to you, dear Ludwig.
Lenny.
Still, I suppose it doesn't matter now. Perhaps it's time I confess my crime.
She murdered Dana.
What are you talking about?
It was the best years of my life. Joining the Resistance, unlike my coward of a father, and fighting alongside Leon after he miraculously got back from Baltayar with Ludwig. It gave me purpose.
We gonna play as her now? Mm-hmm.
Leon was a terrific leader. I could feel he was finally taking me seriously, especially with Dana being missing.
Why was
I
Dana
knew
missing?
He was still in love. After all, didn't he cross the globe to rescue her? But we all thought he arrived too late. That Dana had died with her parents during the pogroms. So, I believed his mourning would eventually come to an end. And that's when Dana fell from the sky. Literally.
Dana was sent by London, right? To oversee that operation led by your Resistance network? the exfiltration of a civilian to Switzerland, if I recall correctly.
Indeed. But Leon never told us that Dana was involved. Maybe he was afraid to believe it himself.
She fell to her death. That's how the second child was born. Anna too.
You should have seen them, Fräulein. It was as if they had never left each other.
That's when she knew she was out of the picture.
Do you know if Dana ever mentioned a child?
Maybe they were planning to have one in Baltaya. Who knows?
In Baltayar?
Yes. That's all they ever talked about. How they were going to live over there after the war, along with Ludwig and his tribe.
Dang, I wonder if she ever told him. She probably didn't.
But it was to be just another broken dream.
I hope that we revive the dead body of Leon to ask him more questions on where Dana could be.
Right. I should call London now. My radio's downstairs.
Man. Wild. But unfortunately, the end of today's journey. We're on question 98 in trivia, so trivia's almost over. So, this is a good place for us to stop. It also leaves us hanging for next week. Makes us think about what's going on in Syberia. I don't know. I have no idea. It just keeps going, which is bizarre, but also, like, it's becoming... I need an entire week just to, like, go over what happened today. So many convoluted things. Where's this story going? And quite the journey here in Syberia, the world before.